10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Pop the exorcism.
Yeah.
You just have to do is use the stampede to get away.
Yep. Yeah,
Can you use that? So
or another Ember Spirit pick for
maybe
Alpha?
maybe another Storm Spirit pick for Alpha game.
Yeah.
Probably, because this could be an offlane puck.
Yep. And the Ember Spirit got banned. Banned
anyways.
Yeah. Let's see what will be the pick of our gaming. They're taking their time. 5 seconds left.
Or maybe Shadow Fiend.
Oh, Necrophos.
Necrophos. Potentially an offlane pick as well. So for Alpha Gaming, we don't know yet what their picks are gonna be. Necrophos is great versus Centaur, great versus Treant Protector. Not much versus Gyrocopter. And Kings might consider getting Zeus or...
And they went for the safe. Went for the safe pick.
Yeah, very safe picks for Dragon Knight. Yep. BKB Dragon Knight is not well too concerned about Necrophos, but when there is a timing where Necrophos really messes up with the Dragon Knight, especially with the Ghost Shroud, the Reaper Scythe to heal him off anyways.
But it's going to be a Necrophos offlane as we can see H-God.
Yeah, it is.
Pick it off. And Charlie G.
Well, there will also be a time where the magic damage, magic burst from Alpha Gaming is way too much, because when the Rubik does get his hands on the offensive null field, will be way too much because of the Necrophos, Ghost Shroud, so much damage magically.
The instant amplification, right?
The win range or the power shot is also great. So there's that at least for Alpha Gaming. But kind of liking the lineup of Kings more.
Yeah, me too.
It's much easier to pull off anyway.
And it's safer. I mean, it's a standard.
It's a very
standard meta.
Draft.
I mean, meta draft. The Dragon Knight and the Gyrocopter combination. The sustain plus the damage. The sustain hero plus the damage hero. The ultra out damage hero. So let's see who is going into the grand finals against Team Veteran. Of course, they're watching this game right now and they're studying what are the strategies for both of these teams. Well, in terms of the draft, we are in favor of Kings Esports, right?
I think it's much easier to execute the lineup of Kings Gaming as compared to Alpha Gaming.
Well, okay, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute in the game. Can we, as right now, Charlie G will be using the puck into the mid lane. And Durek, Treant Protector, Tokyo, Dragon Knight, Tet as Jukiro, and rear as Central Runner, Kilua as the Gyrocopter.
On the other side, you have Kakarot, who's the Wind Ranger. You have H-God onto the Necrophos. You have Chargy on the Puck. You have Super Zone on the Phantom Lancer. And Paramount, or Casey Paramount, will control the Rubik.
Okay, let's go, guys. This is the sixth game.
Sixth game already for today.
Of the day. Yeah.
We still potentially have 3 more, so...
Yeah, of course, we like to cast all of those games for you guys.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. But let's see. This is something new for me because, okay. But as I'm saying this, a rumble here into the bottom side.
Rumble in the jungle. Can they get the telekinesis off? They have the vision, but they will not push through with
the damage.
Yeah, H-God is messing up with a lot of the heroes here for Kings Gaming, and they will be able to secure 2 bounty runes down bottom, but top lane, it's even controlled by King, so this is just a 2-for-2 trade-off in the end.
And of course, in the level 1, I mean, you don't go one-on-one with a Necrophos and the Wind Ranger. I mean, even though the Wind Ranger went for the power shot, if she went for the Wind Run, that's an easy escape for all the damages coming out from King's Esports. And also, I mean, Necrophos with the Death Pauses, you give them the damage and you will get the heal. That's basically it. Yeah.
Very interesting matchup here in the mid lane, of course. The Puck does have a ton of magic damage in him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, armor is going to help to deal with the Puck, because naturally the Puck deals a lot of physical damage, but down bottom, Ranger will actually miss his power shot. This will actually help the Gyrocopter to be aggressive versus H-God. That pulse will be there. It's not going to be enough to kill the Jakiro, and he will die in the process, as H-God will be the first blood for Killua.
I spoke to early, man. You don't go one-on-one with the Gyrocopter also because of the max damage output of the... What do you call that? The first skill?
The Rocket Barrage.
The Rocket Barrage.
I'm actually surprised that the Center Warrunner was taken out up top.
Yeah.
It's quite a tanky hero, but maybe because of the immense amount of damage that can come out of this Phantom Lancer, yeah, it's gonna be enough.
Yep. Maybe. But again, interesting lineup. I mean, composition for both of the teams, Dragonite and Puck. Both Dragon form, Dragon type heroes in the world of Dota.
Up top, they will get a kill onto the Rubik.
Yeah.
Overextended his part. For sure, they don't know that the Treant Protector was there.
Yep.
They didn't have any sentry ward for Alpha Gaming, and Kings Gaming knows for sure that they didn't have vision because they laid the sentry ward themselves.
And what do you call that that bash from the Treant Protector? That's not a bash, right?
That is actually a root.
Yeah, it's a root. The nature's guys. Yeah.
It used to be a bash, though.
Yeah. But still, that's a good skill for the Treant Protector to set up the hoop stomp of this Enryu. But there you go. Plus, there's the Leech Seed, which is actually good with the Center Runner.
Yeah, so much sustain that you can get out.
Yep.
Allows the Center Warner to be that fighting force we're constantly seeing.
But now we can see 14 last hits for the DK against a Puck with only 9. And BL Super Zone, and actually he's getting a good amount of farm right now, even if the creeps are getting shoved into the upper part of the top lane.
The Center Warner is great versus PL though. There's no way at the mid game or late game for Phantom Lancer to get a kill off of the Centaur because of the return damage without hurting themselves, right? And of course, it's very easy for the Center Warner to turn the fights around because of the fact that he does have the double edge, the hoof stomp. Really no mana, and even the double edge doesn't even require mana. It requires HP. Though.
Okay, but wait a minute. Tokyo is falling low in the mid lane. Again, Puck with a good amount of base damage on this hero. You don't want to get those extra pokes from the fireballs of the Puck. So Tokyo needs to be careful even if he has that tankiness of the DK. He has no mana right now. And he needs to be careful in using the Soul Ring and spamming it out. Charlie G is poking him down. Poke, 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 poke. Just keep poking. Poke number 2. It will miss.
I don't know why Tokyo is not putting his magic stick. He's just staying on the backpack for this DK, which is really interesting for me. I mean, there were a lot of skills thrown away by the puck. He could have used it for that purpose. But
yeah. Sorry, man. Our director is laughing right now. But okay, kidding aside. Kidding aside. Like what you said. Oh, okay, there you go. Puck will enter. You'll use that waning riff, but again, Tokyo is very tanky. No follow-up whatsoever for for this mid lane.
It's very hard to put the DK into kill zone because the idea for the puck is you put your opponent in a kill zone where you know that after a couple of after a certain amount of right clicks from the puck, because it does have high damage, you will have that threshold where you can kill him off with a waning rift and sorry or combination, maybe an extra jaunt and right click in the end. But because of the DK having this good amount of regen coming out from the Dragon Blood, means that it's really hard for the puck to put this DK into kill zone.
But wait a minute, Wolf. As you say that, okay, there's just a homing missile poke from the bottom lane. Okay, right now KC will rotate, but is it enough though? Because this is a level 2 Fade Bolt without the extra offensive aura of the now field. Okay, but they won't do anything.
It's
oh
just
man,
to taunt them maybe. But of course, there's nothing that you can get out of both of these heroes. DK is virtually unkillable as of this moment. Maybe in 1 or 2 minutes. In a 1v1 matchup or even a 2v1 matchup,
meanwhile,
to kill him off.
In the bot side, H-God, as you can see, just sustaining here with the Death Pulses. Oh, nice shackle shot from Kakarot's Wind Ranger. The Death Pulse will connect. The Ice Path will connect as well. One more right click for Mr. H-God, but they will change the target. Kakarot will fall off, will die. H-God is running away for his life, and double kill for Tet is present.
A lot of mistakes right there from the Necrophos. He didn't calculate his the damage output that this gyrocopter can deal, because he activated the Ghost Shroud while the Rocket Barrage was active, and he was under the Ice Path, he was under the Ghost Shroud, he was under the Rocket Barrage at the same time, which means that the magic damage is just way too much for this Necrophos. He should have waited for the Rocket Barrage to end, the duration of the Rocket Barrage to end, and then activate the Ghost Shroud thereafter. Before activating Death Pulse as well. But
well, in that type of situation, you will just, you know, there's nothing you can do. You just need to activate it.
Yeah.
And that will give Killua a good amount of gold lead against Mr. H-God. Speaking of H-God, there's another route. Nice telekinesis, but man, this Killua, the damage is indeed real. Okay, nice shackle shot coming up from Kakarot. H-Guard is falling low. Here comes the puck with the 2-man Dream Coil. Plus the Resolve or 4 heroes going to the bottom side to help out H-God. And Puck will get a double kill.
Finally, something in favor of Alpha Gaming. But this will give a little bit of space for the Dragon Knight. Activating the ultimate. Again, Corrosive Breath also affects buildings. Just take away. It's a little bit of HP. And you can use Dragon Breath as well if you want.
Yep.
This, the damage is just way too much. There's a stun connection onto the puck. The damage, Charlie G trying to run away.
One more hit. Oh, the shackle shot will miss. But the hit will miss also because of phase shift. Nice telekinesis coming out from the Rubik. There you go. It's the power shot. 5 more right clicks. But there's the living armor to help out the DK.
The DK gets out. Fortunately for him, after all of his overextensions, and he did force 2-man rotation from Alpha Gaming, so this is also giving away some free gold to his teammates, like the Centaur as well as the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, though, Phantom Lancer is stopping the net worth chart, which is great for Alpha Gaming.
Yep, he's having a good time. Top lane just sustaining his lane. Doesn't want to go for kills. Spoke out the the center runner with the Dragonlance. Meanwhile, the action is on to the bottom side. Speaking of the Phantom Lancer, that will be an off-cam kill. Yurik with a nice gank into the top lane.
Very interesting. As also the top lane will be pressured by the members of Kings.
Well,
I think for the gyrocopter, it doesn't really need to be super aggressive. Yes, he can go and help his teammates whenever for her TP rotation, but down bottom, 4-man rotation. But there is a counter kill on the gyrocopter with a Reaper Scythe. One counter. Rubik, there's a Stampede activated. They catch up onto H-God. There comes the Phantom Lancer as well. Yurik is quite in trouble, being chased down by the illusions. But while that's happening, the puck was taken out. Yurik survives. No detection for Alpha Gaming as they're chasing H-God this time. Surrounded by the members of Kings Gaming. But in comes the Ghost Shroud. Survives for a little bit. The Dragon Breath will finish him off. Here comes the Phantom Lancer.
Super Zone.
Super Zone, though, is gonna get a double kill. Can he get a triple for this one? No, it's gonna be Tokyo first.
Tokyo first. Okay, now Super Zone with the first kill onto the DK. The DK is falling low. Tet is here for the support. Super Zone goes in with the dash. The Ice Path will zone out Super Zone. So DK, oh man, that was a long team fight for both of the teams.
Definitely.
Super Zone using the trees, but man, the DK is just too plain tanky right now.
It's not gonna let, but it doesn't need it. As the Phantom
Still
Lancer
alive.
was taken out.
Okay.
And well, that wasn't GG. That wasn't GG.
Dude, you have the Leaving Armor, plus you have the Dragon's armor onto this DK.
Yeah.
So whenever it's daytime, you can just tank out the damage.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't even care about the ultimate of the Necrophos.
Yeah, you saw how tanky that Dragonite
The
was.
Dragonite was. Plus, also if you have the Stampede and you're in the Dragon form, plus, I mean, you have the splash damage in the late game of this DK, the DK ultimate. Man, it's looking bad for the PL without any item. Well, let's see.
Tricky,
Let's see. Yeah, it's very tricky.
That's why first phase pick Phantom Lancers are frowned upon nowadays. Before, when the Phantom Lancer was way too good, can easily just first phase pick it. But right now in the meta, we do have very easy to deal with the Phantom Lancer.
Yep.
Anyways, a 4-man rotation from Alpha Gaming as they're trying to contest this. Neutral.
Their stacks, right?
Neutral stack. Or maybe they will just want to push down bottom. As there is also a big rotation by the Kings Gaming onto the top lane.
Because if we were gonna notice the burst output for Alpha Gaming, yes, they can, but with just one hero, maybe the Gyrocopter or maybe the Jakiro, because the DK, man. Okay.
Oh, what a shackle.
As I'm saying that, 2-man shackles coming out from Kakarot. Okay, there you go. They will trigger out that ultimate from the Gyrocopter. And again, man, dude, no burst.
No burst.
From Alpha Gaming.
Well, in comes the Dragonite. He's angry. The stun connection onto the puck, but do they have enough? The Ice Path will be there to follow. It's going to be really close. The Macro Power in there as well. Still trying to deal the damage onto the puck. They're chasing, but the Illusory Orb will be there.
Ah, the
It's not
damage
going to be
over
enough as the
time.
damage will be there. The DOT, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And they will get a tower in return as well.
See, as we can see, guys, after the shackle shot, you have the power shot.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, speaking of power shot, oh, okay. That's what you want to see for the lineup of Alpha Gaming. But, okay, there's the redemption play from the tanks of Kings Esports. You want to see that shackle shot onto the power shot, onto the Dream Coil, plus Illusory Orb, then you go for the ultimate of the Necrophos.
Yeah.
But how can you do that if you're up against a DK with the Living Armor and the Dragon's Arm?
I also like what he...
And the Hood of
Hood
Defiance.
of Defiance, man. Really fits the needs, the necessities that Kings Gaming does have right now.
The bare necessities.
It's very hard to team fight versus the DK right now. So that's why I thought that the last pick DK was really great for Kings Gaming.
And it's not just
Kings
that.
Esports,
It's not just that. You also have the Gyrocopter, who is still very potent into the game, even though it got nerfed. I mean, the damage output is still there. Yeah.
Can never really discount the damage output that this gyrocopter could give. But there comes the smoke. They
Speaking
will
of
try to deal with
gyrocopter.
this one. Shackle will not land, but it doesn't matter.
Go for those.
Goes for those burst down kills and was able to convert it to a kill on the gyrocopter.
Maybe Alpha Gaming needs around 7 of those types of
That's a lot,
the
man.
burst. Because that's the main target. It's only the gyrocopter and it's only the Jakiro because they can eventually micro and kite out the DK in a late game, maybe.
The double damage rune though, the Dragon Knight will capitalize on this one, activating the ultimate right away. Just look at how much damage they've already dealt on this tier 2 tower.
Yeah.
They will even defend their tier 1 tower, then one with a TP rotation from the gyrocopter and the roots as well onto H-God. They will try to juke this Necrophos after the Ghost Shroud. But the problem is, Yurek is gonna receive so much damage, but he will have the Leech Seed anyways. So that is the members of Kings Gaming running away.
Oh no, Super Zone! He's not in the zone right now. Icepath won't connect.
Will not connect.
But
Stampede
meanwhile
is
here
there.
to the bottom side, Paramount will catch all of the missiles coming from the gyrocopter. And Trend Protector use Lich Seed. But there you go, guys. Another Ice Path for Mr. H-God. Uses the Ghost Shroud. But the fire from the breath of fire of the DK is too lit right now. 14-8, 2 heroes falling down for Alpha Gaming.
Oh man, they even get the Blink Dagger on the Dragon Knight already, so the upcoming fights, the initiation is gonna be great just like that one. So we're seeing, trying to TP out, stop another Blink initiation. Wind Ranger doesn't stand a chance.
Hoop Stomp! And Ryu with a surprise Hoop Stomp
Oh.
into this game. Oh man, this is just all-out massacre being shown to us by Kings Esports.
15-8, 2,000 net worth lead. All according to plan for Kings Esports right now. Let's just stop the further progression for this Phantom Lancer and this Necrophos.
Yep.
It's interesting because when the BKB does come in for the DK, for the Gyro, it's almost impossible to even kill off those cores from Kings Gaming, Kings Esports, I mean.
The DK can just carry out his team, and the gyrocopter is just from the backside. It will just stay put from the backside and go for the flat cannon damage. I mean, how do you deal with this? If you have three tanky heroes in front, and one of those can deal damage, how can you play this as a puck?
The smoke has been popped. The Stampede will be there. They can't find the right one just yet, and now they will. The stun will be there. There is the burst down on the Phantom Lancer.
Oh, gee.
More, though.
They need to burst down this DK, but the Dragon is just too plain tanky. Oh, no more skills available for Alpha Gaming. Yes, as you've said, there's the Ice Path. Godlike for the DK, and it's a double kill. Make that a triple kill. And he wants more blood. Give me the blood.
Shackle for you, and Ice Path Max Rage catching the Rubik, and there's the damage. Only one member remaining, that's Kakarot. I think he's gonna attempt for another power shot, but it's not gonna be available for her.
Oh my. Man, you saw what the DK did.
Yeah.
I mean, tanking out all of the potential damage output from Alpha Gaming.
Too tanky.
And still has a lot amount of health.
Yeah.
Oh my G.
The power of the DK.
The power of the DK. He's okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
19-9.
The power of the dragon. Don't underestimate the dragon.
I mean, the progression for Kings is not gonna stop Manjin because they still has got the Dragon Knight, which can push. Momentarily, I think they will have the ultimate up quite soon. And I think that when the time comes where the BKB is already available,
yeah,
it's almost impossible for Alpha Gaming to take a fight versus Kings.
They need, like we've said, they need seven more of those pick-offs, and they will do it. I mean, 4 heroes rotating here into the bottom side.
Just put down a ward so far.
They're trying to make a play.
Their smoke is gonna run out soon. But they know the members of Alpha Gaming because they spotted them out with a
Yep.
ward.
Kakarot is fronting. But, oh man. He's in front, I mean.
Double damage rune is available up top. Really nice addition to the firepower of the Dragon Knight. They're pinging
Yep.
it out.
Yep.
And if the time comes, oh, okay, Killua will get it. Which is so great. Alpha Gaming is wasting so much time in here, though.
Yeah, they're
Like a
waiting for
minute
a
or
hero,
so.
yeah.
But the hero will not come out. In fact,
It's a
Kings
trick.
will actually get the Rosha.
The power of misdirection
Man.
from King's Landing.
Alpha Gaming is crumbling versus Kings right now. Manji, I don't know why.
Oh man, they're wasting their time.
Wasting so much time. Already 2 minutes maybe. 1 minute 30 at least.
Misdirection.
And they will be shocked for
Now
sure.
for the Roshan attempt, yes. That's a free Aegis for Killua. And Alpha Gaming will back off. Oh my. Okay, as of now, we can definitely say that King's Gaming is onto the verge of victory.
For sure.
Because they will dictate the next team fight. Because they had Aegis. BKB is skewed onto the Gyrocopter. With that BKB, he can easily neglect all of the magic damage from Alpha Gaming, and it's a free game for them.
Yeah, I think the BKB is going to be up for both the DK as well as the Gyro soon. Like I mentioned, the Gyro almost getting his BKB. I think that the Dragon Knight is going to be up there too.
Yep.
And Enryu, if he gets the Aghanim Scepter, it's almost over. The damage is not going to come out from Alpha Gaming.
Yeah. Oh my, what is the plan here, Wolf? If you are in this situation, how do
For
you
Alpha
kill the
Gaming.
DK, man?
You don't get Silver Edge maybe, but you don't. You try to get Halberd maybe, put it on him, not let him attack, ignore him for the duration of the fight, let his BKB expire, and then go on to him. But for now, there's no other way for you to get a kill off on the DK for sure.
Of course.
Just try to bleed them out, just destroy his teammates, maybe deal with him, maybe let him go, whatever you do. But all I'm trying to say is never ever initiate on the DK because the DK is just way too tanky.
Don't go for the dragon.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying right now.
surely.
But okay, as we mentioned that, King's Esports are now rotating into the bottom side of the map. They want to control this out. Alpha Gaming is not making plays yet. As of now, fortification has been popped to actually just buy time for the free tower that King's Esports will get. And they are indeed controlling the map.
Yeah. Tier 1 taking down bot. There could be an exchange Tier 1 top for Kings Gaming, but they are going to have the better end of the deal because they're going to have 2 towers, one of them at Tier 2, one of them at Tier 1.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pretty great for Kings Gaming.
Plus,
right
you also have the Leech Seed, man, for it counters the Death Pulse damage.
Yeah, so much.
Plus the slows from
They're not
from
going to
that.
stop.
Yeah,
They know
they're
that
not
they
gonna
have
stop.
the Aegis.
Here you go, Dragon has been popped. Dragon up! American Dragon, Tokyo. This is Japanese Dragon, I mean. Going for the Tier 3 tower.
Just look at how fast they're taking this tower and how low the damage is. And there's the
Dragon
stun
Tail.
connection, the macro fire as well, the stomp to connect with it, but the shackle with it there, the stampede used as well.
It's the OG.
Necro was surviving for a while, but he is indeed taken.
But let's see, here comes the Phantom Lancer from the backside onto the TP. There goes the Wind Ranger, popping the dust, and the Trend Protector will fall off. Gyrocopter is falling low. Okay, the Aegis has been popped. The DK onto the with and half health. Ladies and gentlemen, they're just fighting this off. Dual bread from the Jakiro. BKB for Mr. Killua. Super Zone. And there you go, the ultimate from the Necroboss will finish off the DK. And there you the defensive maneuvers coming up from Alpha Gaming is paying off. Triple kill for Super Zone. And that was only a Tier 3 tower being taken down by Kings Esports. Alpha Gaming with a nice defense.
A very nice defense from Alpha Gaming. They had to commit their Necrophos buyback though. But it doesn't matter anymore. They defended their base, they live to see another day, and they're slowly chunking down the net worth lead that Kings Gaming has been building so far. This is the beauty of Dota 2. They have the comeback mechanic, and all of a sudden, it's a dead even game. We thought for sure that Alpha Gaming are on the back foot, but because of those types of won skirmishes, we're able to come back to the game. It's very interesting if they can keep this up, though.
Of course, man. I'm guessing that Kings Esports didn't really, did not, respect the damage output from this.
Definitely.
From this PL.
It seems so. And they marched right in forward for Tier 3.
And
Understandable.
Their first target was the Necropos, who has the Ghost Shroud.
Yeah.
And all of you guys are right-click type of heroes. So that was indeed a mistake coming out from Kings Esports.
And they thought that they will have enough damage with the macro fire as well as the other stuns, but evidently so, it's not enough as of this moment.
Let's see. That was a wasted ages for Kings Esports, but they are still pushing out the bottom tower, the bottom lane, and also the top lane. BKBs are very viable for this game. Speaking of, oh man, that you don't want that as if you're in the side of the Alpha Gaming team.
Sure, and can they get more? They're actually chasing the puck. That's a Stampede committed.
Hooray!
The spot where Charlie G is. No Blink Dagger for 8 seconds. But here comes Urek with a max range ultimate, and they will take out the puck just like that.
With a snap.
What a max range ultimate that was. Man, my goodness. This is already a 3 versus 5 situation, and Kings Gaming are ushering their creep wave down bottom. Crimson Guard also picked up by the Center War Runner.
Yeah.
They're trying to find more Blink in from the Dragon Knight. The Shackle Shot already expended.
Yep.
And they're checking out the tier, now the buyback coming.
Okay, let's see. It's going to be a 5-on-5 team fight. TP is being committed by Team Alpha Gaming. There's a homing missile for the Wind Ranger. The Shackle Shot will miss. 2-man, Dream Coil, duo BKB, as you've said, plus the Macro Fire. No one will die. Sorry, the puck will die.
The puck will die with a V formation from the Ice Breath as well as the Macro Bar. Can they get more? Shackle Shot connecting onto Gyrocopter. No more ages, but there's a Glimmer Cape and he survives the Reaper Scythe. Now onto the backlines. The Rubik down for the count. The Gyrocopter survives with the Living Armor. Ghost Shroud to protect the Necrophos.
Phantom Lancer.
The Phantom Lancer is raining ham as well. Will actually dodge out the missile. And H-God is quite low. No more Ghost Shroud and he gets taken out. Double kill for Tokyo.
But the Dragon.
Super Zone also down for the count. And the blink in from Tokyo, he's not done. He wants to fight continuously.
He wants more. He wants more blood. Super Zone is here. Dashes into the Dragon. But the damage has been done because the Raxus will be destroyed. And now Tet. Okay, nice Shackle Shot. Is there any follow-up? No, there will not be any.
Yeah. It's a lot of buybacks submitted by Alpha Gaming.
Yep.
I think they committed 3 buybacks in total. They lost all of their members except the Wind Ranger. So overall, not a good defense for Alpha Gaming as they even lost their backs.
And that was the full amount of the full duration of the Dragon Knight ultimate.
Yeah,
that we witnessed. Yeah, the fight. Oh man, Super Zone needs to step up. I mean, he is doing a great job in containing the damage, but I'm suggesting that he goes for the Gyrocopter or maybe the Jakiro as his priority target. Because what happened onto that last team fight, he went for the tanks instead of the Gyrocopter, instead of the Trend Protector. He went for the Centaur, and he went for he went toe to toe with the DK. Yeah. And you don't want to go with for the DK, even though you have illusions, because there's the splash damage available for the DK.
Yeah, and even the Breathe Fire is quite annoying for the Phantom Lancer too, because even the illusions are affected by the Breathe Fire.
Yeah.
If they do survive the Breathe Fire from the Dragon Knight, they will still have reduced damage because of the additional effect of the Breathe Fire. So overall, you don't want to have DK versus Phantom Lancer. I mean, sure, Phantom Lancer will remove the mana pool for the DK, but the DK naturally builds into Soul Ring, so it doesn't matter at all.
He doesn't even need mana, man.
Yeah.
Whenever he goes for the dragon form, it's okay. Don't even need to
use skills.
To use my skill. Yeah.
And he even went for the Maelstrom, which is also another good itemization, and also another way to delete all of the illusion armies. And I mean, we mentioned about this in the draft. The easier draft is on the King's side, and they're even playing it really well.
Oh man, Stampede has been used by Mr. Enryu. Oh man, this is good. This is getting hard for Alpha Gaming. They need a miracle play. Speaking of miracle play, PL almost goes for the DK, but there's an OG being planted onto the ground. Also the Dream Coil, the Power Shot will miss. Here comes the Telekinesis, but no damage whatsoever for the side of Alpha Gaming. Ice Path will connect to the Necroboss, pops that Ghost Shroud. The Power Shot is there being triggered, but again the Trend Protector will just fall up onto the ground. Ultimate coming out from the Necroboss. But again, the Hoop Stomp follow up plus the Dragon Tail. 3 heroes falling down for the side.
Man, how many times will they be caught by the Ice Path? That was great play coming out from the Jakiro. And they thought that they would be able to get the kill off on the Dragon Knight, but unfortunately they weren't able to do so. And look at this. Even the Dragon Knight going for the GPM talent is really interesting for me.
Oh man, he wants that. He wants the Moolah.
What's the Moolah? Well, fortunately for Alpha Gaming, they will not lose the Roshan this time because it seems like King's Esports aren't really concerned on getting the Roshan as of this moment. But I reckon when the Giant Protector survives, they might go for it, as we are seeing right now. And even the Arcane Rune.
Even pinging the Arcane Rune.
Yeah, they're going to give it to the DK. Oh, they gave it to Killua. Interesting.
Ooh. Maybe they want 2 homing missiles. Or maybe 2 cooldowns.
Maybe. Or probably because Tokyo doesn't even have his ultimate yet. I would rather have it on the DK and then pop his ultimate and then get Roshan and, you know, get the ulti off next time. Well, we'll go for the cheese, and the Aegis will get to the gyrocopter.
Yep. And man, Alpha Gaming, they almost got the DK onto the bottom side. We saw that the DK is falling low against the PL, but man, not enough time for the PL to get him down, to put him down, I mean. And this is just total annihilation coming out from King's Esports, and they're landing deaths from for Alpha Gaming. King's Landing. I just did that.
I think the Heart of Trask will be next for the Center War Runner. He will not go for the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah. He doesn't even need it.
He doesn't even need it.
Yeah.
The team doesn't even need it. And the Stampede, of course, the damage for the Stampede is affected by the overall strength of the Center War. That's why the Heart of Trask is generally good. When they activate the Crimson Guard as they are trying to push up
Tier
top.
3, yep. Okay, Maelstrom and
Shackle
Mjolnir.
shot on
2 shackle shots. You can just zoom out from the camera. Here you go, OG! But there you have it. BKB Blue Ice White Dragon for Mr. Tokyo. The Magnifier is also there to add spice to the damage. And it is indeed lit. Nice buyback from the Necroboss, but the puck will fall down, and the DK with a full amount of HP, boxing out everyone just like Shaquille O'Neal. Power shots after power shots, but it won't do anything as DK and company Tokyo is finishing off Alpha Gaming.
No more puck, and there's the blink in coming out from the Dragon Knight. They're trying to chase him down. Ice Path connecting onto the Necrophos once again. But it does have to go shot pretty soon.
And it's over.
Keeper Scythe committed onto the gyrocopter, but the Aegis is there. This is gonna be a dieback for the Necrophos if it does happen. And the Gyrocopter as well. They have the lockdown. Yurik is in trouble, but he's surviving.
Never
for the
give
majority
up.
of this part, he will be taken out. The buyback from the Wind Ranger, but they're still trying to chase this Phantom Lancer. The members of Kings Gaming are focusing on towers already. The Gyrocopter is down. It's really interesting. No
But
more
let's see,
Elder
no more
Dragon.
Elder Dragon form, but the Necrophos will fall down because the Bakudilla Shori Orbis, the two-man Dream Core. BKB has been activated by the DK. Super Zone, never give up. Okay, they will now chase the Jakiro. Jakiro, no mana whatsoever. And the second dragon, the twin-headed dragon, will fall. Alpha Gaming survives the potential game-winning play.
It's not
coming
over.
out from Kings Gaming. It's not over.
It's not over till it's over, Manjin, but we do know that the lead is in favor.
But it's almost over.
It's almost over.
But
Only one lane of barracks remaining. And the power spike is still in favor of the Kings Game Sammy. For sure, the scalability of the draft of Kings Gaming hasn't fallen off yet. They still have a big fighting chance. They still have a ton of firepower.
if we are going to read the extension, the extension name from Super Zone, it says never give
Never
up.
give up. Correct.
Hustle, loyalty, respect from Super Zone. Bringing in the zone.
No more Aegis, no more cheese for Kings. We still have the BKB.
Yep.
Puck will go for the
Aghanim.
Aghanim Scepter. It's because of how much these this BKB pickups are working
Yeah.
in favor of the...
And man, the DK doesn't even have any damage output items.
Went straight for
Yeah,
the...
went straight for the Orchid. Oh man. And without the dragon form, I mean, they can take fights. As we've saw.
That's how tanky and how farm they are.
Ooh.
They will catch off the Dread Protector from the backlines. In comes Tokyo with a stun on the Necrophos, but the Dagon will be there to finish him up. Here comes the rest of Kings. They actually locked down the Necrophos this time with the BKB activated as well from the Gyrocopter. They were able to eliminate the Necrophos. No more buyback for that particular hero. Can they get more
DK.
jumping from the DK?
Okay, Dragon up.
Ice Path once again. My goodness, they catch up more members of
That
Alpha
shot,
Gaming,
shot.
but the Phantom Lancer will persevere and will be able to take out the Dragon Knight without a buyback as well. Used by
But the Gyrocopter going inside the
Double
Rubik
kill.
will fall. Oh my G. It's going to be the Phantom Lancer versus the Puck against all PS Super Zone.
Oh, what a
fighting
stun.
for his team, fighting for his life. But he will die, but he has the buyback. Okay, 1 versus 4. I mean, 2 versus 4 heroes. And that will be the defense from Alpha Gaming. Man, these shackle shots from the Wind Ranger is paying off. Those two-man shackle shots, creating space for the PL to give the damage onto the DK.
Yeah. Well,
But still, they're just too tanky.
they are very tanky, and unfortunately, because of the lack of mana for the Gyrocopter, I don't think that they will push through. Maybe they'll go and head to the shrine, heal up, wait for the DK, and then get back to the fray once again. Aghanim Scepter will be next for Necrophos. You know, I always thought about the Aghanim Scepter as a
Core item.
cheaper Abyssal Blade. That's also long range.
Yeah.
And also is on a 20-second cooldown,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, all things considered, because the way I thought about it is because Abyssal Blade stuns no matter what, right?
Yeah.
That's true for the Reaper Scythe,
Yeah.
and which is
Which is
valuable tool.
viable to the BKBs. I mean,
Yeah,
it goes through the.
it goes through BKB.
BKB,
as well.
yeah.
That's why it's great.
So if you have also the Aghanim's Dream Coil plus the Necrophos Aghanims, you can actually they need controls. I mean, after the Stampede, those two again, what we've said, those two-man shackles are very reliable in this game right now. And if you add more of those CCs, I mean, even though the Centaur War Runner has 5k health, they can still go back and
It's
do this.
harsh. And when the Aghanim Scepter is up for the Centaur, that's where the problem really starts
Yeah.
for Alpha Gaming. The damage output is not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
I wonder why the Necrophos is really heavily farmed at this game. Still farming a lot.
You know what? I'm suggesting that Center War Runner goes for a Blade Mail or maybe... Oh, okay. He has the pipe right now. Or maybe a Shiva's Guard.
Shiva's is great.
Yeah.
I think. Shiva's will be great.
After that, Aghanim's.
Oh no, they go on to...
Oh
Damn,
man, the
that's a Rubik
Stampede.
down.
The Rubik will fall.
But the Treant Protector is gonna be dead as well. Wind Ranger. 2 for 1 so far. Backlines, there's the Ice Path connecting onto the Phantom Lancer on top of the macro part. The Phantom Lancer will try to run away. Fortunately, does have the doppelganger on mid.
3-on-5 situation.
This is where the real problem is.
Yes, 3-on-5 situation. Super zone, flanking out everyone. Uses the doppelganger to get out. But there you go, the hoop stomp for the Necropulse was the homing missile connection. And the DK went for the puck. He doesn't want the Raxus because it will get destroyed by the Gyrocopter.
There's the Necrophos ultimate connecting onto the Jakiro. He's down for the count, but the Necrophos is gonna be taken out as well. No buyback for himself. The Phantom Lancer trying to fight this Centaur, but it's quite tanky. It's very, very tanky. And the puck was taken out as well. I mean, look at this. How long has this Phantom Lancer trying to kill this Centaur? Finally,
the beef. Okay, the beef will go down.
Beef will go down. Gyrocopter doesn't have the buyback though. It's Mega Creeps. BKB activated by Tokyo as the Phantom Lancer is still trying to take him down.
Never give up.
Never give up. Like I mentioned.
Super zone.
But they're under Mega Creeps already. My god.
Oh my. The resistance.
Yeah.
From Alpha Gaming.
Road to greatest game.
Road to greatest games. There you have it, dude. The Aghanim Scepter for the Center War Runner. But man, this is like Golden State 2016 for Mr. Phantom Lancer.
Yeah, strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers. Plus all in.
All in.
All in 2016. Alpha Gaming.
They're not giving up. And why should we? I mean,
never give up, John Cena.
Yeah.
Come on. Plus, you have Kakarot on your side, man.
Kakarot. Silver Edge, finally, for the Phantom Lancer. Answer to the DK.
Kakaroto! And look at that, Kakarot is. What is he doing?
What is he doing indeed?
He's scouting out wards, maybe? Or just blocking out the creep wave?
He might be fishing for a kill.
Oh, man.
Not be able to get it, though.
They want that prize. They want that trophy.
Yeah. And in comes Kakarot. He knows where the Jakiro is.
Kakaroto.
Jakiro is unsuspecting.
Kakaroto! Use the shadow shot. Here comes the focus firing. Focus firing on the dance floor, but...
Wow.
Wow. Okay, go Scepter.
Go Scepter. And even the Jakiro is tanky now. Look at that. The Wind Ranger even scratched the Jakiro.
Yeah.
With... To be fair, no defensive item, no stat item, just Glimmer Cape.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
Go Scepter, a little bit of stats in there as well. Just use.
Yeah.
But we're really surprised that Carrot isn't dealing the damage because he is support Wind Ranger.
And of course, the Wind Ranger is falling off every time. If it's a support and you don't have items, like for example, Aghanim's Scepter or maybe Lincoln Spear, you will definitely do nothing.
Oh, that's a refresher orb as well.
Oh my! Why did? Is the Roshan available? I mean, earlier.
It wasn't.
Okay, it wasn't.
It just respawned. Well,
okay.
Alpha Gaming will not have good Roshan contention anyways, even on paper. So just go and push up top. Oh, there's.
Okay, here we go. Blue Ice White Dragon form, telekinesis.
The middle of it all. The Iceman connecting onto 3 members of Alpha Gaming. It is almost over. Necrophos is down. Does have the buyback. Rubik as well. Will have to buy back as well. But the Phantom Blaster is very low. If it gets killed, it doesn't have the buyback. 120 seconds without that one. And the Necrophos dieback as well. This is over for Alpha Gaming, I would say. They're just mopping up the place. They found the Rubik. They will take him out. Triple kill for Killua.
Oh,
and GG has been called.
GG, well played indeed. Kings Esports are going into the finals against Team Veteran.
It has been a long journey, but finally, it's Kings who actually will power through. I mean, after that loss with a Meepo, they bounced back 2 games right after with a dominant performance. I'm really excited to see